Hey guys, David Sikanime Comics here. Going to do a little something different outside of comic book. I figure I share with you some of the comic related cards that I have in my collection. So this is the let me start off with 1992 Todd McFarlane Spider-Man collection. This was one per box, hobby box, that was inserted into the cards, and this is card number one. As you can see, it has a very nice prism, I guess, kind of feel to it, and in the back it'll tell you a little bit of a history. So this is card number one, this is card number two, as you can see, and it's a great thing. Just love the way it came out. And this one, two, here's the three, my favorite cover, and he says number one. Yep, sold a million copies. So there's that. I think that's, wow, it's so great. And this is card number four, and I'll tell you the impact of how he draws the Spider-Man has somewhat changed the way how people draws Spider-Man in the modern era, with big bulgy eyes with spaghetti webbing, which Todd has started. So that's card number three. This is card number four. Here's card number five. Look at that. And a little bit of history of that as well. Let me just get that out of the glare, kind of. There we go. And here's card number six, the final, with the black suit. It says red and blue, and also with black. So that's when, I guess, shows the when he drew Venom. So that is the 6-card set that you could get from the 1992 Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. So that's, I thought that was pretty cool. And this is a random thing that you could get from Wizard Series 3, the Spawn, the Chromium card. And here's another one that you could get. Card number one, which is the Violator. And sorry, when you buy a stamp from Temu, make sure you get the right one. I purchased it thinking that this was for the card, but it actually was for coins. But it does its job. So what? So card number one, card number two on the Chromium card on the Wizard 3 series. I thought that was pretty cool. All right, then we go into the I forgot what year was this, 1990 My Marvel Retro. This is from Marvel Cards. It was signed by David Wilkin. It's not an easy thing to get, but I believe this is one per hobby or two per hobby back in the days, in 1990s. And figure Dave Wilkin doesn't really sign too much, and if he did, you could actually pull it off a pack like this one here. So this is Cable and Summers, and thought that was pretty cool. So there's got two of them. And this, actually, the next one here is the reproduction of One Piece. This is Nami. I just like the way that the foil comes out, and is both sided, is enamel. Thought that was just a very nice one. Then we go into the Marvel, I believe this is Fleer, 6 out of 10. It's a clear through. It kind of have yellowed during the time, but oh well, what can you do? And here's another one that is a little bit more clear than the other. So there's that too of my Spider-Man, which happens to be my favorite character in the Marvel universe. And let me just show you the back here. Like I said, it's transparent. I thought that was pretty cool. Like I said, it kind of yellowish over the years. And here's another one, which is a lot more better than the previous one. There we go. And here's one rare one that you could actually pull it off from, I think this was from Topps, the Vampirella. This is the black, this is the glow in the dark J. Scott Campbell card. I tried it. It still has the glowing effect, but I just thought that was a pretty cool cover of early J. Scott Campbell art. And here's another one here. This is from Dynamic Force, which you could get it signed. You pull off a pack from Army of Darkness, and there's actually a cover of this done by J. Scott Campbell, and he signed it. He signed 300 in red, 300 in blue. So I got the red, and let me just show you the blue that I have. Where is the blue? Sorry guys. Oh wow, where's the blue? Is this the no? Anyway, there's a blue version of it, and this is the 2022, the Red Rainbow. This is a random insert that I think you can have like 1 or 2 per hobby box or retail box. And figure, and I probably won't see Marv Wolfman in person along with J. Scott Campbell. He was there 1 year, but Emerald City Comic Con, but for the past 4 years, he has not been. He doesn't have his booth, nor he has any plans to come to Washington or Seattle. So I figured, why not get something that I can get for cheap, and a card is one of the way. And Marv Wolfman, and also I was able to meet Chris Claremont 2 years ago, and but there's also what they call the creator signature series. So you get the artist and the writer, and I guess Marv Wolfman, his very first, I don't know, as Black Cat, and Chris Claremont with Dark Phoenix. So we got that one there, and the 2 writers, and the first time creator. And also, I don't think I ever gonna meet Roy Thomas, but there it is, another writer, and another writer of Venom, which happens to be David Michelini. I think I have pronounced his name right, but this is all part of the, not the parallel number, but parallel as in you can get it in red border, blue border, green border, yeah, things like that. Okay, and this is, I believe this is Marvel Masterpiece, and that came out in 2024. So I think this came in sometime last year. This is the Red Prism Parallel number 2. I believe it's number 292 of the art by Joe Jusko. I think this is the red, I forgot what it called, Jesus, Red Prism numbered of Psylocke. I just thought that was pretty cool with the cover dress. And here's another version of that. That's is a Joe Jusko as well. This is the pink laser version of it. That doesn't really go for well, but I figure why not just pick one up since it's on the cheap, and I just thought that it was a great cover to have. So there's that. And going on, there is, I picked up some few Perillo signed random that was part of the San Diego Comic Con. That was yeah, so that was given away, or I don't know what it is. Sorry, but this is this is the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. That I don't know how many um, of print run, or because there's no stamp in the back, it's not a parallel. But fortunately, I mean, it's not an easy card that you can find, and there's not many out there that people are actually posting it on the secondary market. So I got this too for, I believe it was $14 each. I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. So this is the 50th anniversary trading card done by Dynamite, and also this as well too. But this is, like I said, this is the San Diego Comic Con. So I thought that was pretty cool. And also this is one per case hit back in 2016 or 18. It's called a Blast Furnace of Dark Venus there. So average about, I think you gotta have average about 500 and close to 600 packs that you open, you have a chance to pull this. This is part of the Skybox metal, and here's the blue one that I have mentioned to you earlier about that J. Scott Campbell. There it is. He, like I said, 300 in red, 300 in blue. I just thought that having a color match border just makes the signature pop a little bit. Yeah, there's that. And here comes the artist. When it comes to, this is the blue parallel, which is number 225, the Ron Lim. I don't think I'm going to meet him anytime soon, so I figured why not, since you know people are selling. And here's a blue of Iron Fist, another Roy Thomas on a blue parallel, number 225. No, this is number 215. I don't understand 15, but this is 25 on the same blue parallel. And also I got Emma Frost. Figured why not get a legendary writer again on a very iconic character, Emma Frost. I don't think Emma Frost are doing any justice in when it comes to in comic book. I think she's a very unique character that I think they have not touched the potential of that. So I figured this is pretty cool. So with that, and here is the recent one that just released last year. This is the Topps Chrome by Marvel, and that is what they call I forgot what the full circle, the gold. There's also parallel in this gold as well. And here's his rookie card of Superboy in a green prism. They call it the first card. And here is another variation of that, which is the blue, which is number 399. So I picked this up at a really decent price at the time when it was released. So yep, FOMO got the best of me on this one. So I figured why not, you know, Spider Boy. Everybody's talking about it, remember 2 years ago when that thing comes. And I thought this was a pretty interesting character, Ragnarine. This is another parallel number to 200 and let me see, 399. So this is, that's what it says right here, created by Mr. Sinister with the DNA and attributes of both Nightcrawler and Wolverine. Ragnarine changed her villainous ways to become a powerful force for good. So she was, I guess you can say, anti-villain, but that was pretty cool. And here is the upper deck of Miles Morales. I thought that was pretty cool. They call it the Prism Track or something like that. I just thought that was pretty cool. And that's when it comes to my raw of my non-comic book, but comic book related. And this, I don't think I can fit it, or no. But anyway, here it is. Moonlight. This is what they call the red rainbow of the from Upper Deck. Got it graded 10. Figure trying to resubmit this in and see if I can get a I don't know. And there's autograph is 10 as well. So, and down to the last two. Here is my Marv Wolfman, Man Wolf, and Jim in 10 in a blue parallel, number 215. And here is one PSA 9 by Andy Kubert of Magneto. And this is number 225 in what they call it, the orange rainbow. So that is pretty much it when it comes to my comic book related cards collection that I have, my card collection that I have. And I thought that I'd just figure out, make a video and share with you guys. And I hope you like it. Let me know what your thoughts are on this Marvel cards and things. Yeah, it's pretty much all Marvel and some few Dynamite, but let me know what you think. And give this thumbs up if you like it, and comment below. And see y'all soon. Until next time, guys. Shoots.